prophets the Lord gives to us in Hosea. So make sure you're back for that next Wednesday night. But here in Acts chapter 26, Paul does a wonderful job for us here towards the end of the book, recounting his own conversion and how it happened. And you can read all about that later. It starts in about verse 12. And then in verse 18, here's our verse. And I really believe if we were to take this verse to heart, as a church, and just applied it to our lives in light of what's happening in our nation and whatever direction we're headed in. And it'll be very interesting to see what the first couple of decisions and moves are that President-elect Obama will make. But here's our role nonetheless. Irregardless of what his move might be, here's ours. You want to know what it is? The Lord tells Paul, while he's still over in Damascus, what his role is to be. And I believe it's the same for us tonight. It's verse 18. Acts 26, verse 18. To open their eyes in order to turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and an inheritance among those who are sanctified by faith in me. Gang, there are not many days left for us to get to do that. To get to go like Paul goes and to share like Paul shares. And I truly believe that although there are only 28 chapters of the book of Acts, we have been called to write the 29th. Acts 29 is the witness of our lives in the last days. And so to go and to boldly go and to pray that as Paul's eyes were opened, I mean, he's living for all these things, wanting to kill Christians, and he has this change of heart and transformation that comes upon him, and his entire life gets turned upside down for the cause of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And he's called to go and to share what's happened to him with others. And he does. He does from Asia to Arabia to Galatia all the way to Rome. So wherever you go, wherever your travels might take you, with the amount of time and days and weeks and months, if the Lord should tarry, whatever's left, that we would follow in the faith and footsteps of the Apostle Paul. Because what I want you to realize, these are red letters. This is Jesus speaking to his church and speaking to Saul of Tarsus, to Paul, the apostle, at a time when the Roman Empire was in charge. And it really didn't matter, to God whether it was Caesar Augustus or Caesar Nero. Who cares? This is your role and this is your hour. This is your opportunity. Seize the day and live it out for Christ. Amen?